The cat and mouse game has been around for a long time, but I believe it's been overlooked in film and TV. Constant pursuit of narrow escapes that happen repeatedly throughout a show can create a lot of humor. But if you think about the basic plot of Tom and Jerry, you could end up with something like this. Okay, maybe just take that with a grain of salt and hear me out. What interests me most about the cat and mouse thriller is the suspense. In a great thriller, you don't know what's going to happen next.
You're looking for me.
Today, I want to analyze The Fall, mainly because it pulls off the cat and mouse game brilliantly. What makes shows like this so interesting are the characters. Most of the time, the criminal and the detective aren't so different. In fact, they're almost mirror images of each other. In The Fall, shots are juxtaposed between Gibson and Spector to show the audience how similar they really are. Here, Detective Gibson takes her mask off. Now here's Paul Spector taking his off. This is an unedited clip of Gibson and Spector riding in cars. The audience gets a glimpse of what Spector is looking at, and immediately after, what Gibson is looking at. Both look out their windows. Most POV shots shown are consecutive, which allows the audience to get inside the minds of both the detective and the criminal. Subconsciously, it feels like you're in the mind of the same person. Spector sees a picture of a murder victim in the newspaper. Then, we see the same picture from Gibson's perspective. If the way the show was shot isn't enough of a comparison, take a look at the parallels between their personality and behavior. Gibson swims, while Spector runs. They both clear their minds with physical activity. The reason we care about Spector is because we can sympathize with him. He's bad, but he's not all bad. The same is true for Gibson. She is good, but she's not all good. We sympathize with Spector because he is kind to his patients, and he cares for his children. We can sympathize with Gibson because she's hardworking and ambitious.
Who's that? James Olson, Detective Sergeant. Introduce us.
Both are manipulative, especially when it comes to relationships. Both Gibson and Spector are detached from society and completely in their own worlds. They both keep notebooks to document their progress towards capturing their prey. In the cat and mouse thriller, it's often hard to tell who the cat is and who the mouse is. Who is outsmarting whom? Who is in the driver's seat? And in the end, which character wins and which character loses? That's the thrill of the hunt.